Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, innaka antal alimul hakim. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, innahu tawwabur rahim.
Islam haijasema mtu avae buibui ama avae hijab ikuwe hivi, no. Just about you just cover yourself. Cover our body using buibui because it is black and it is not attractive, bulky, kama mnaita moving tent.
Okay.
Mimi nikivaa hivi na mwingine amevaa nusu uchi, who will you be attracted to? Mwenye ambaye anaji-expose, ndio anaonesha mwili wake nini, so that your eye italai pale kwake. Kidini hairuhusiki mwanamke kulazimishwa kuolewa.
Like
the Islamic
culture,
is a religion, but there is that community culture. Let's say Swahili culture, Arabic cultures, Indian cultures, that is a culture.
Hello guys, thank you for tuning in to Mr. Fly TV. This is a new and the only growing brand we have here in Mombasa. I'm Mr. Flight myself. Today I'm bringing up to you a very amazing conversation. We need to know much about Muslim. We need to know about Muslim culture. We need to know much about what they do. We need to get to know the truth and the myths and the misconceptions about Muslim culture. Behind me, as you can see, it is a mosque. So it is a pure evidence that I'm going to give you a very nice conversation. Tune in, subscribe to our YouTube channel in case you are new to the channel. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. Make sure you share, make sure you comment, and make sure you like.
Hello beautiful, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Niko poa sana. What's your name?
Fatma.
Fatuma. Fatuma, wewe ni mwanafunzi ama what do you do for?
I'm still a student.
You're still a student?
Yes, at Technical University of Mombasa.
Okay. We will not go much deeper to what you are taking in the school, but like the course of the day, like we need to know much about this thing, about the Muslim religion or the Muslim culture.
Okay.
I think you're good on it.
Yes, I'm a Muslim, and I was born in an Islamic society. My father, my mother, everyone in our family is a Muslim, and Islam is a nice religion. Like, it's a worldwide religion. But some people like wanna misunderstand about Islam. Yeah. So
straight before as we kick off this conversation, can you tell us why
Muslim? Because it's a religion, it's a call, it's a choice. Everyone can be a Muslim. That is like even you.
So you need to mean hamuna ubaguzi.
Hakuna ubaguzi wowote. Mtu ni dini, mtu anaamini ni Mungu tu. Mungu ni mmoja, na dini tu inatutofautisha kidogo.
Okay.
Lakini Mungu ni huyo huyo. Hakuna ubaguzi.
Yes. We all believe that Mungu ni mmoja. We have the same. It's only that tunamwabudu vitofauti, lakini Mungu ni mmoja. Okay. So as we go deeper into this conversation, we need to know there are some of things that we usually know. Kuna vitu huwa tunaambiwa we just hear them from outside, like unapata. We need to know whether they are true or myths and what we call myths and misconception. Things like to do with why is it that all Muslim ladies have to be lazima wavae buibui and hii kitamba ingine mnaekana kwa kichwa, why? Hijab. Hii inaitwa hijab?
Okay, hii ndio hijab na hii black ni buibui. It's not a must like si lazima. Islam haijasema mtu avae buibui ama avae hijab ikuwe hivi, no. Just about you just cover yourself, kujistiri, that is. You cover yourself from head to toes. So something that will not fit in your body, that will not show your body to other let's say other people in the society, mostly men, that you are allowed to marry to. That's why hii chenye tunavaa ni kujistiri tu, sikuwa yani ni Uislamu umesema tujistiri, ndio maana tunajifunga kichwa, tunajicover our body using buibui because it is black and it is not attractive, bulky, kama mnaita moving tent. Kuvaa mwanamke kuvaa vizuri, like kujitanda vizuri pia inaonesha haina beauty and the outer beauty. Like hata mkikuwa kwa gathering where there is men, you don't look yani how to look even attractive to the men in the society. Unaangalia tu shughuli yako, kama mna meet, kama ni student, kama ni nini, hivyo mnaangalia shughuli zenu na mnaenda. So that's all about why Muslim ladies they cover their bodies. First it's a command from God, lazima tujitande vizuri ili tusijiexpose. So exposure ni kujiexpose from your outer body, and kujitanda vizuri pia it show your inner spiritual. That is it.
So you need to mean
so it's not a punishment.
It's not a punishment.
Most of the people wanatuuliza like yani wasichana wa Kiislamu mnakuwa punish sana, yani hivyo mnakandamizwa, mnakuwa oppressed, mbona mnavalishwa mavitu makubwa mingi. It's not a punishment, it's a like ni kujistiri. Ukimwona msichana wa Kiislamu unaona she's a lady, like yani huyu ni msichana. Now you want to know more about her, you want to know her, yani unataka tu. Sasa imagine mimi nikutole buibui, so you'll be yani una hamu ya kuniona. So that unless you're married, you'll take off to your husband.
So another reason as to why mnapenda hiyo kujisitiri. Mnasema kujisitiri. I guess nitajifunza Kiswahili kujisitiri. Another reason apart from for religious matters, like to act within the like kimungu, si eti una act within, lakini kwa zile sheria za Mungu maybe unasema. Another reason is to avoid temptations.
Kabisa.
Kutempt wanaume.
That is the reason why Mungu ametuambia tujistiri. Tusiwatempt hawa wanaume. Tusiwatempt kabisa. Ndio maana tunajistiri. Na kila mwanamke kwa hii dunia anafaa ajistiri. Kujistiri mwenyewe unaheshimisha wazazi, jamii na dunia mzima. Na wewe mwenyewe hautakosewa heshima. Mimi nikivaa hivi na mwingine amevaa nusu uchi, who will you be attracted to? Mwenye ambaye anajiexpose, ndio anaonesha mwili wake nini. So that your eye italai pale kwake. So we are avoiding that, let's say collision with our men brothers.
So another does it have to be black? Because
no.
Most of them zenye nimeona ni black then with a white hijab now.
No, it's not white. A must.
But most of the times
it's supposed to be black. No, the religion has not specified. If it's Islam inasema tu jistiri. Unaweza jistiri na kitu chochote, be it colored or, but we prefer black because it is not attractive. Lakini kujistiri ni kujistiri na nguo yoyote ambayo umejistiri mwili wako mzima.
I have had conversations of huko nyuma, people saying that you people are forced to marriage sometimes. Like unapata you have no option but parent have to choose the spouse for you.
Okay, about marriage, I'm not married, but I know something about marriage because nimesoma kuhusu kidini hairuhusiki mwanamke kulazimishwa kuolewa. Marriage is, you must give your willing consent for both a man and a woman for them to be in that marriage relationship. Hiyo kufosiwa like ni culture. There is some Muslims, yes, they are Muslims, but it's within their culture. Kuwa mimi mtoto wangu nitamuozesha na ninayemtaka, and you as a girl or a daughter, you can't say no to that parent. Amesema wewe unaolewa na huyu, ni huyo ndo atakuwa, huwezi kusema hapana. Lakini it's not about Islam. Islam does not force anyone into marriage. In fact, if it's marriage, for the marriage to be like imepita, lazima mwanamke aulizwe umekubali kuolewa na mtu fulani. Akisema hapana, hiyo hakuna ndoa. So dini ni mwenyewe msichana atoe idhini, inaitwa idhini yake mwenyewe, akubali kuolewa, lakini hakuna kufosiwa, hakuna forced marriages. But we see most our cultures, the cultures that maybe people are in, they do force girl child for marriage, but it's not Islam.
So we still like you need to say we still have Muslims who have culture inside them.
Yes.
And it is not Islamic culture.
Yes.
No, we have
it's
culture
not Islamic culture.
Like
The
community
Islamic
culture.
is a religion, but there is that community culture. Let's say Swahili culture, Arabic cultures, Indian cultures. That is a culture.
Yeah.
It's a culture from the ancestors. They are coming like mimi nikizaliwa nikaona inafanyika hivi kwetu, lakini si dini haisemi hivyo. But there is some cultures yani zinaendana na dini na zingine zinapingana. So ndo maana watu wana misunderstand on cultures and religion, what the religion says and what the culture says. But the Islamic religion, it doesn't talk about forced marriages. It does not even allow it. Hairuhusiwi kabisa. Ndio, ni hivyo.
At what age you ladies are allowed, or at what age you can say that someone now is allowed to marry or get married?
Okay, if according to Islam, mwanamke akishabalighi anaruhusiwa kuolewa, na mwanamume akibalighi, like come into that is Arabic term, it means adolescent stage. Akisha attain adolescent stage, a girl can be married. Islamically anaweza oleka, anaweza olewa. Na mwanamume pia akijua kuwa anaweza oa, ashakuwa mtu mkubwa, anaweza oa at any age. Lakini si kuoa tu for the sake of ameoa. No. So lazima ajione, is he able? Can he take the responsibility
as a man of the
as
family?
A man? Yes. And if it's for a lady, can she be like can she be a housewife? Can not only a housewife, can she be a wife to that husband?
Yes.
Can she take the responsibility
As a wife,
so
as
it's
a lady,
as a lady. Yes. So dini imemwelezea mwanamke angalie like anaweza oleka time yoyote akisha attain adolescent stage, lakini sasa ye mwenyewe ajiangalie, is she able to give that hiyo time yake yote na mume wake? Kama haezi, haujafosiwa, baki kwa mamako.
Wow. And what is the level at which you are allowed to interact with men, especially if you as a lady, as a Muslim girl, as a Muslim, now for instance, let's say a Muslim lady, to categorize you as bado kama hujaolewa and also kwa wenye wameolewa, I think there is that level you should not expose yourself to men, not even exposing yourself, but there is at this particular point you should not interact with men.
Okay, for us we are allowed. By the way, other people they say, yeah, it's not Islamically, people are not allowed to interact with men, like, but there is some instance that a girl child can go to school where there is some men in classes, like we do. I can sit with you and talk, sawa, but you should conduct yourself morally. Ujibebe yani venye uko na maadili ya Kiislamu. Unaweza kama ni udhuru ama dharura, kama ni congregation, but separately, men's side and ladies side. But hiyo kutangamana kwenda kudance nini, hiyo hairuhusiwi. Hiyo hakuna. Lakini sasa kama ni matangamano, kama mfano mmeenda class, si kila mtu ako na seat yake, hatuta sit like tunakaa in the same, kila mtu ako na seat yake. Kama mnaenda congregation, men's side and ladies side, kila mtu anakaa side zake, but you're in the same hall. But a place like going dancing, like that's not allowed.
And that one has brought to another question. I've seen these things severally, like when you have weddings, how are they conducted? Because I've seen in most cases, like I don't know whether it happens after the wedding, after now bwana harusi na bibi harusi wameshikanishwa kwa mosque. Now the reception becomes wanaume pande yao and ladies on their
attend wedding once.
No, I've never attended. Maybe I try. Maybe if you invite me, I may come. Maybe to know what happens.
Okay, I will invite you, God willing. Nikishapata huyo bwana. So
I will come.
Okay, just know this, for the Muslims wedding, wanaume wanaenda msikitini ama kama ni hall wakiwa wanaume peke yao, wanawake wakiwa wanawake peke yao. Kama ni msikitini ama ni hall wakiwa wanawake peke yao. Hakuna hilo kutangamana. Hilo tangamano hakuna. But like niulize venye sasa msichana atatoaje consent yake? Kadhi mwanzo huyo mwenye kufunganisha ndoa lazima aende aulize msichana akiwa hivyo. So akishapeana idhini ndo ataenda kwa mwanaume. So akishajua mwanamke amekubali ndo anaenda msikitini, wanaume wote ndo anafunganishwa ndoa. Lakini hakuna hiyo kutangamana wanawake na wanaume, hakuna. So it's girls alone and men alone.
Ladies alone and men alone.
Yes.
So like the receptions have to happen in that way. The reception, there is that bridal part where lazima waende wasign zile certificates and whatever.
So
like we have seen our the Christian wedding, hatujasema ni mbaya, by the way they do it very nice. Like mnaendanga church kwanza, that's where you do, the priest anafanya kazi yake, wana sign, then they get out to the reception where watu wanaenda kujienjoy, wanaenda kukula chakula, burudani kule, drinks and whatever.
Sasa mambo na hiyo kusign ni like it's a Kenyan law now, lazima kuwe na marriage certificate.
Kusign
but
marriage
Islamically ukishafunganishwa na kadhi, you are legally a husband and a wife.
And
sasa hiyo kusign mtaenda kwa kadhi, mtaenda kwa let's say a kadhi, mtasign kwa wawili. Yes, a husband and a wife. Maybe parents wakue. But for kama wanaume hivyo unaweza oleka ukikuwa tu na wanaume wawili mashahidi, like wanashuhudia hiyo ndoa inafungwa. So you can just marry.
Okay.
So reception, wanaume kivyao, wanawake kivyao.
Wow.
Hauwezi kuwa unakuja unaangalia mabibi za watu.
I'm just imagining of this story.
Yes.
I'm just imagining of this story of the kind of reception that will happen. These kind of receptions which happen, men serving the other men. But
why not? Mwanaume huona asimserve mwanaume mwenzake, mwanamke anaserve mwanamke mwenzake. Yeah, that it happens. It happens that way. Automatically. Hakuna mambo wanawake sasa nyinyi mnasabia wanaume. Unaanzaje sasa kama mwanamke wa Kiislamu akona haya zake? We call it like you have that, hiyo haya, unaogopa hivyo, si such unaogopa mwanamume, no, like you have that moral in you. You cannot go and serve men. So hiyo inakaa tu mwanamke lazima ako shy. Any girl lazima akuwe na hiyo shyness in her.
yes.
Huwezi enda wanaume hivyo kwa hall unaenda unaserve vipi sasa? So lazima usaviwe na wanaume wenzao wakiwa wamekauka.
Well, this is amazing. Now, as we move on, why is it that like I've been here for a while, and I've seen it is men who go to the mosque.
No,
just clear
ladies.
this.
Hatujakataza wasichana kwenda kwa msikiti, lakini it's a must for a man to go to the mosque and pray in yani jamaa tunasema, in like praying together with other men in the society. That will create them like watajuana, watakuwa na urafiki, watakuwa kitu kimoja. Islam is peace, means peace, coming together, love and everything. So mshakuwa all Muslims are brothers, all Muslims are sisters. For a Muslim sister, she can go to the mosque. But if she can't go, maybe for her own reasons, it's not a must to go to the mosque, but she can go to the mosque. Mosque wa wasichana peke yake iko. Kama haezi, anaweza kuomba nyumbani. Lakini si lazima yeye kwenda msikitini. Kama anataka, anaweza enda. Lakini kwa mwanamume ni lazima akaombe kwa msikiti. Unless otherwise. Kama kuna dharura, in case of emergencies, anaweza omba nyumbani. Mungu yuko popote. So kwenda ile msikitini kuswali kwa pamoja, you create that bond.
And at the same as you have said, so it means that the mosque as a separate room, you get where the men have to go and interact, and the ladies have their own part where they
Yes, they don't see each other in the mosque.
Okay.
And the lady is not supposed to shout like they pray quietly. Yes, they don't shout, they don't, that is it.
On reception part, like you ladies, because kwenye mnaenda ni you ladies peke yenu, do you have to cover yourself like this?
No, kama ni wasichana peke yake, you don't need to cover yourself.
At what time are you spotted by a man so that you may get yes, ndio sasa upate mwanaume potential kukua. At what time are you spotted?
Okay, time yoyote mwanamume akikuona mwenyewe akikupenda na kuapproach.
Sasa atakuspot wapi na uko covered every time? Like
you can't see my face. Ama unataka kuona nini kingine? Si sura unaona? Ama unataka kuona nini kingine?
But there are those who cover themselves even to the face.
Face is not a must. It's not a must to cover yourself up to the face like ile kuva ninja, no. Lakini mwanamume akikuona mwenyewe anakupenda hivyo, anakuapproach, unamwambia nenda kwa wazazi sasa. Sasa the negotiation starts.
And are you allowed to marry, like are you allowed to marry from another religion?
No, for a lady you are not allowed to marry. It's strictly not allowed to marry a non-Muslim.
Are men allowed to marry non-Muslims?
Yes,
men.
Yes, men are allowed to marry non-Muslims.
Why?
Because a man is a leader in that let's say in that family. Sawa. As a leader anaweza mguide yule msichana wake, mke wake, that is, anaweza mguide yule mke wake hoping that she will turn into Islam. Let's say you, a non-Muslim, you will be the leader. So yani siwezi kukuconvert wewe mwanamume unless you convert into Islam before then we marry, so that we can be Muslims all of us. Watoto wetu waamkie in a Muslim family, wasikuwe confused, leo msikitini, kesho kanisani, ama kesho kwenye miti.
Is there any course that you as a girl you are not supposed to take?
As long as it is within the Islamic boundaries, then she is allowed to do so.
Now,
the only thing that we are not allowed, like something that is not that is prohibited in Islam, so we should not work for it. Let's say alcohol. A Muslim either brother or sister is not allowed to take alcohol, so it is strictly prohibited in Islam. So we cannot work at the bars. We cannot, if something we are prohibited, we should not take it, we should not drink it, we cannot sell it. Although people do, but it's not Islamic way.
It's not Islamic.
Yes.
Now, as we conclude now, what is the word that you can send to the audience and maybe,
Islam is good. It's a religion. It's not a culture. Just know the difference between a Muslim, Islamic religion and other people's culture. And Islam is not a must like wengine wananiuliza mbona Waislamu wote mko na kala nyeupe? No, si Waarabu peke yake ndo Waislamu. Muislamu anaweza kuwa mtu yoyote yule. If you love it, just join Islamic religion. It's sweet, it has a nice, and it's not very different from other religions.
Allahu Akbar, innahu at-tawwabur rahim. Allahu Akbar, Allahu